All set, 1600 meters, and away they go. Hero's Honor began very well, so too did Roll of Drums and Return Flight. They've gone off to show the way from Rocky Path racing back in fourth. Riders in fifth, Shanghai Pierce second to last, and Peace Call Me is the trailer. That's racing about 7 lengths off the leader as Pierce Stratum goes to the front now on Return Flight. Return Flight, the new leader, through the 1200 meter marker, gone about 1.5 lengths clear. Roll of Drums is racing second. Rocky Path is third. Hero's Honor's been relaxed on the fence into fourth position. That's racing about 4 lengths off the leader, being joined there by Ryder. Then came Peace Call Me and Shanghai Pierce. They're the back markers in the race, 6 lengths off the leaders. They round the side of the course now. And they've got about 900 meters left to go, and Return Flight and a relaxed gallop by just over a length. Rocky Path promoted into second. Roll of Drums is third. Hero's Honor's got 4-5 lengths to make up. Then came Ryder. Peace Call Me is second to last, 6 to make up. Behind that is Shanghai Pierce. They come down to the 600, about to turn for home. Return Flight, the leader, a length here from Roll of Drums. Rocky Path. Hero's Honor's got 4 lengths to make up, and then Ryder down along the inside is Peace Call Me. 420 to go, and out in front, Return Flight by 2. Hero's Honor being called upon for the effort down the inside, and coming forward strongly is Hero's Honor. Then came Roll of Drums, Rocky Path further back, and here's Hero's Honor with 200 to go. Picked up the advantage here from Return Flight, and Hero's Honor just oozes class. Hero's Honor by just over a length. Return Flight second, Roll of Drums, anyone for fourth. Well, Derby winners have a big reputation. The Turffontein Derby winner always has a massive reputation in South Africa. And Hero's Honor, obviously the favoured horse in the race, very hard to beat on the form. And apprentice Dennis Shaw's guides Hero's Honor past Return Flight to closing stages. And as I said in the call, just oozing class out there by just over a length. The colours of Jared and Lawrence Werners, Messrs Bruce Gardner, Greg Sadie, they're all here today. Joe Gardner, Return Flight second, third to Roll of Drums. And as I said in the call, anything for fourth. That may just favour Shanghai Pierce. Shanghai Pierce may be fourth. Peace Call Me was amongst them, and also Ryder up along the inside. And further back in the field, in fact, that's Peace Call Me was behind that, so Rocky Path was involved there. Rocky Path was Shanghai Pierce for fourth placing. Let's have another look at it. Well, Return Flight was taken to the head of affairs by Pierce Stratum, but Hero's Honor was relaxed off the pace, and the result was evident 200 out as Hero's Honor goes on to a good win. 4 wins from 8 starts. It's a Summerhill stud-bred individual. He is a very good horse. Gary and Dean Alexander train him, and he's come through with flying colours to win race 2 today. Justify favoritism at the R1.60 a win. Just looking across for the judge for that fourth placing. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. So Rocky Path will run fourth. Note, Rocky Path number 5's run fourth, then 7, Shanghai Pierce.
Okay, so thank you very much to Nico. Oozing class is Hero's Honor. He's certainly on track for many Group 1s, let's hope, from my mouth to God's ears. Well done to Gary Alexander. Well done to all the winning connections. They are on course. The son of Await the Dawn now becomes a 4-time winner from 9 outings, and I think he really looks to be a smashing horse. Second goes to number 2, Return Flight. She gave it her all. She ran a cracking second, not disgraced at all. Third will go to number 3, Roll of Drums. And fourth, take note, goes to the 5, Rocky Path. So 1, 2, 3, and 5, the numbers that you need to open up the buy pots.
And returning to the number 1 box for race 2 is the Derby winner, number 1, Hero's Honor. Well done to the winning connections. Nice to have Bruce and Joe Gardner with us today, along with Greg Sadie. Fortunately, Werner's family not here today, but Hero's Honor has won with aplomb today for Gary and Dean Alexander. Bred at the Summerhill stud, a 4-time winner from 9 starts. 4-year-old Bay gelding by Await the Dawn is out of the Galileo mare Grail Maiden. 4 wins from 9 starts and stake earnings of over, or just under actually, R1.5 million. Second's number 2, Return Flight. Third to 3, Roll of Drums. Note the 4th placing has gone to number 5, Rocky Path. Rocky Path ran 4th, 5th to 7, Shanghai Pierce. Then came 6, Rider, and 4, Peace Call Me.
Welcome back to the winners enclosure. Race number 2 starts off the bypass. It was the all-to-come assessment plate, and they went here over a trip of 1,600 meters. And the best weighted horses come through in the form of Heroes Honor is the former Group 1 winner, the Await the Dawn, out of the Galileo mare. This is Grail Maiden. Grail Maiden is the mare for, in the colours of Mr. Winners, Mr. Gardner, of course, Mr. Sadie, and Dennis Schwartz teaming up with Gary Alexander to tell us a bit more about it. But Dennis, first time on the inside track, over a mile is a horse that's going to be a lot better on the stand-side track and over more ground. But nice to see him come through today and put them to the sword.
Yes, it was his first time on the track, but once I took him down, I could feel he had confidence in himself, and he really ran a great race today. I got him to quicker nicely underneath me, and he won promisingly.
Absolutely, because he seemed to be always in a nice prominent position. You had the right horse to follow, and when he was squeezed for an answer, when he was squeezed for the run, the answer was there.
Yes, last time he didn't come out too well, so I dropped him out, and this time I got him to jump very nicely. So it all helped into his favour, and with the pace that was on, he always had the chance to quicken up well, like he did.
Well done.
Thank you. Big thanks to all the owners, Mr. Werners and Mr. and Mrs. Gardner, and also Mr. Sadie for the opportunity, as well as Mr. Alexander and the whole team.
Well done to Dennis Schwartz. Let's get Gary Alexander into the house. You must be very proud because he's also got bigger fish to fry, and the fact that he can come through and show his class is very, very encouraging.
Yes, you know, he's always been a late maturing horse, only coming into his own. After he won the Derby, I put him away because he lightened up and he was still growing. But I think in a couple of more months he'll start furnishing as a top horse.
Fantastic. Coming up later on in the day, you got some lively runners. In race number 3, you got a horse called the Big Friendly Giant.
Yeah, he's drawn wide. Unfortunately, I think on this track today you've got to be drawn well. If he'll come off the pace a little bit, we're hoping for a place shout. I do like our runner in the 5th race, Nimcha. I think he's about our best of our runners left. The little filly in the 4th race also got Gold Cash got a nice chance. I think she likes this track as well. So we hopefully, if we can run in the money, we'll be happy.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much to Conditioner Gary Alexander. Let's get some very, very happy owners into the winners enclosure. Mr. Gardner, congratulations. Nice to see him come through, especially on the inside track, and show his class. And he's done it well today. Well done.
Yeah, thanks, Austin. Well done to the twins, Gary and Dean, and to Mick and the team at Summerhill. And Joe's brother, who passed away just recently, he loved this horse. But with this horse comes pressure. You know, we fancy him. Wasn't the biggest field, but Return Flight was champion 2-year-old last year, and we gave it 2.5 kilograms, and I think a good win of merit, full of merit.
Very encouraging win, and obviously now to bigger and better things, so we certainly wish you all the best of luck.
Very, very excited, and in memory of my beautiful brother, Charles Harrison.
Well done. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was a great win. Credit to Gary and Dean, and I think this will still go on.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. That's going to be number 1, Heroes Honor. The son of Await the Dawn. He will come out and open up the first leg of the bypass. Not a bad run by Return Flight. We do see Roll of Drums running into 3rd, and then Rocky Path, I think it was, one of the 3 of St. John Grey horses that run into that 4th position. So the place accumulator starts off in race number 3 as we hand you back now to the studio.